Hi, Race Sports Espec. Sorry, I was starting again. Hi, Race Spec Esports viewers. It's Disturbo here. My name's Damien. Here commentating this race today with Ben.
Yeah, g'day guys. Yeah, we're here for the first round of the championship at Melbourne. Now we're going to get qualifying underway. So just waiting for the cars to hit the tracks now.
18-minute qualifying session. The light has turned green, so the session is officially underway. So we wait for the first car out on track.
And we have 3 cars coming out on track now.
So let's have a look and see who's going to take pole position for round 1.
It's going to be very intense qualifying, I can assure you that. So it looks like we have a Mercedes out on track.
Oh, somebody's come a bit hot out of the pits there on their outlap.
So we have the Mercedes here of Sir LJB. So he's outlap at the moment.
So he's come out on the medium tyres as well, which is interesting.
Yeah, so a lot of these drivers will be coming out on the softest of the softs, which is the C3 tyres, I believe.
Not too sure what the combination is this round, but we're running soft, hard being soft obviously, so might be some interesting strategies at play. See who might be wanting to run a bit longer at the start and choosing a harder compound to qualify on. Oh, and we've got a slow car up ahead there, and the McLaren looks like they're just backing up a little bit to give them some space.
Definitely don't want to get stuck behind traffic in qualifying sessions.
So let's join CLJB on his
Flying lap here.
His first lap here. Turn 1. He's flat through turn 2 now. Into the first major braking zone of the track here, turn 3. Nice kiss the curb on the exit.
This is
5. Now foot flat to the boards.
This corner up here is so much fun to drive. Six gear, chuck it in, kiss the curb, DUS, foot flat to the floor. Bit of a lock up there on the front right tyre.
Last corners now. Final turn. Just going to get the speed.
And the time is a 122.3. Fastest time so far.
P1 on the medium tyres. So there we go. 122.3 is the benchmark. And it's just been beaten by Suskas now.
122.2 by Suskas. These times are getting faster and faster. So in the Alfa Romeo full cross now. And another fastest lap by STY 121.8
on the soft tyres. So there's those soft tyres coming into play with the
so we've got yellow flags in sector 2 and 3. So someone's gone off in sector 2. On board now with Crossy F1 in the Renault.
Try and find somebody on the lap here.
James H1 has put in the fastest lap of a 120.8.
That's right, 1 second ahead now. Times are starting to fall. Drivers are starting to find their groove. First lap out for everybody so far.
It's kind of feeling their way around the track on their first laps. Don't want to be pushing too hard.
Interesting strategy here from Amazing Hour on the hard tyres. Only 9th fastest at this stage. Let's see if these tyres take a little bit to kick in and see if he can improve.
We got yellow flag in sector 3. 12 minutes left in the session. So far the time to be is a 120.8.
12 minutes remaining.
These times will get faster and faster as more drivers do laps on the track as the track starts to rubber in a bit. Just gone a bit wide there. Coming up to the second last corner. Yeah, he's coming into the pit lane.
Oh, well, there you go. That was a good lap. Still, we're yet to see Spilly, Andre and Plevs out for their laps.
Looks like Andre's out of the session, so something's obviously happened there.
Or the Rock as well.
So your current top 3 are James with a 120.8. SKY.
Everyone back into the pits at the moment. We've got to find him and join him on his outlap.
Yeah, so your current top 3 are...
Custer's back out as well, and Spilly.
And Plevs is still yet to put in the lap. Maybe he's waiting to the end of the session. Who knows? But your current top 3 are James H1 with a 20.8, SKY with a 21.8. and Suskas with a 22.2. Those are your current top 3. So the drivers currently on an outlap are Suskas, TNF1, Fructos, Golden Alpine and Spilly. Those are your current drivers out on track. So we're going to join Fructos here for his flying lap and see what type of lap he can put in on these soft tyres.
Let's join him on board now. Across the start-finish line, and the time starts now. Down into turn 1 on the brakes. Nice off the curves there. We're in turn 2, flat chat.
DRS open wide.
Down into turn 3. Onto the brakes, real hard.
Down to about second here. Up to about fourth now. Kiss the curb.
Nice and smooth. Turn 5. Ride that curve.
And he's 5/10 up on the fastest time. This is looking really good at the moment.
Looking good for Fructose right now if you keep this speed up.
Sector 3, yellow flag. Someone's gone off.
Okay, this is a bit, he could be coming up on a slower car here, might be someone preparing for their lap. Hopefully it doesn't affect him as they get out of the road.
Looks like they've done that nicely.
Yeah, get the other way, that's good. Down to the final sector now. Final few turns. Just got to keep this all together. Looking good, always more traffic, let's see. Just slightly misses the apex, but goes flat out down the straight. What's his time?
A 122.9. And that moves him up to third place.
It's his personal best, but not good enough pole. That's still James on that 20.8. So he's looking pretty good. He's coming out for another lap. All drivers, apart from Amazing Hour, have now gone onto the softs. Amazing Hour now trying the mediums.
Still yet to see a time from Plevs. it looks like Andre's out of the session, so something's gone wrong there. Could be mechanical issues, who knows. So we currently join Sir LJB in his Mercedes, who is currently 6th, 1.5 seconds down. If I'm going to be here.
So lead now.
Moves him up to second.
Seconds, only 3/10 off pole, but geez, that was a good lap.
And you've got a Williams going off in front of him. They're going to back off. So Pels is now out. Plebs is now out on his out lap. And we've joined James H1 in his last
40.
40 with a 20.5.
40 just crossed the line, a 20.571.
2/10 faster than James. Does James have?
I believe James is on a hot lap now. We've got a bit of traffic ahead here. Banana Josh. Hopefully it doesn't affect this lap. Oh, this is
that's already just blown it. Oh, it's sure it's going to be looking into that one.
That might be a bit of a drama there. 6.5 minutes of the session remaining, and that lap was looking alright. He could have been back on there, but it's a shame he got held up there. Right on the corner. It was was it 40? Banana Josh right in the way there, but let's see who else is out in the hot lap here. Let's check Styling in the Renault. Looks like he's on a lap here now.
So your current top 3 are 42.2 with a 25.
Styling actually might have already completed a lap. This might be his in lap again.
Yeah, it looks like it's his in lap. Yes, it is.
Spilly is on his out lap, so we'll go check out what Spilly's doing. Okay, here we go. Final 2 corners. He builds it up. Okay. Here we go. Spilly on the soft tyres.
Let's see what he can do here. In the racing point, I believe now.
Yeah. Turn 1. Over the curve.
Nicely done there.
Exit. Drifts it wide out. Try and make this as straight as possible into the entry of turn 3.
Uses 3rd gear there, as we've seen other drivers use 2nd, so looking very aggressive here at the start. And Perez has just completed his lap, 8/10 down. He will not be happy with that one, he will be going again for sure.
Okay, across the back part of the circuit now.
See what he's
flat out through these non-corners.
He's 8. This looks to be a good lap as long as you can keep it together. Oh, a bit of a lock up on the front right there. Won't cost him too much time though.
Okay, final 2 turns. Oh, he's on the grass a little bit. Oh, no wonder if that's cost him. Went out and a little bit wide to the last turn there.
Foot flat to the floor, what's the time going to be?
And across the line, I don't think this is going to be pole, unfortunately. He's 8 fastest, 1.3 down, so I think that final sector certainly cost him.
Definitely did. So your top 3 are 40 with a 20.5. James, 2/10 down. Don't actually know what his time is, but that's okay.
Like James is coming back out for another lap, and we've also got
so a lot of these drivers now will be coming out for their last lap for qualifying to see if they can take pole.
Alright, so Amazing Hour has finally gone and put the soft tyres on. Let's see what he can do in the dying stages of qualifying. 3 minutes remaining.
Here we go.
And he starts his lap.
Really hangs down the 7th gear there.
Cross turn 1. drift out wide to turn 2. Over last exit curve there. Keep it nice and straight, right down into the braking point of turn 3. Oh, he's got a bit wide. He's got a bit wide there.
Don't know if that's costing time or not, but we'll wait and see what his first sector time is. He's 8 tenths up.
Okay, he's 8 tenths up on his personal best there.
This is looking good so far. As long as he keeps it together, he may challenge for pole position.
He comes close to the wall. Flat out now.
He's 1.6 seconds up.
Only into 7th gear. They're not choosing to go into 8th. Keep hanging out in 7th.
His second split was 1.6 seconds up. This is looking like a very good time so far. As long as he keeps it together.
Need to find 2.6 seconds to get anywhere near the top. Let's see what he's got. Final turn into the start finish straight now. 120.5 to beat.
This is going to be very close.
It's going to be very close.
Oh, 27 thousandths.
2/100ths of a second off pole. We knew it was a good lap. It looked pretty good. I think there one or two little missed apexes there, not by much, but when you're looking at 27 1,000ths of a second, that's all you need to make the difference between first and second spot on the grid. That was pretty good. Less than a minute, or sorry, just over a minute now remaining in the session. A few people still on their out laps. And let's see who we've got still on the lapping at the moment. We've got Styler.
So your top 3 currently with 1 minute to go are 42.2. James and F1 Amazing.
Styler is currently nearly 7 tenths off the pace at the moment. Let's see what he's got.
50 seconds left in the session. Who's going to take pole? He's 1/10 up.
1/10 up on his best. Let's go, Stylen in the Renault.
He's channeling his inner Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, he's being held up by some traffic.
Oh, no!
That's just ruined his lap.
That was.
Oh, and he's just taking him out. He's not happy with that.
Right on the racing line. Excuse me, right on the racing line. That is his session done.
And he's only
fifth fastest at the moment.
10 seconds left.
People else can beat that time. 0 dear.
As you join Sir LJB,
looks like he is on a lap, or he's just about to start a lap.
No, he's coming in, 3 sessions over.
So
let's see what. Is 46
4
1,000th of a second up.
Clev's currently in 6th spot.
This is looking really good at the moment.
See if he can buff himself up the grid a bit.
As long as he keeps it together, he may challenge for the top 3. Even may challenge pole.
Final turn now. Here we go. Won't get pole, but he's
going to stay 6.
Stays 6.
Same time as he did last time. 1 second off pole position. So as it stands now, your pole position winner is 42.2.
40 with a 20.3. He snuck that one in there right towards the final part of the session. Wow.
Beats his old time. So your top 3 are 42.2, James H1, and F1 Amazing Hour. That's your top 3, and that concludes the first qualifying session of the season. So after that, what do you think?
Wow, that was a seesawing session there. A few people looks like they have a reason to visit the stewards if they wish. A few laps there got held up or blocked there, but whether it was intentional or mistaken, hard to say. But
Yeah, so
Anyway, 40's on the pole, so well done to him.
yeah, Andre didn't set a time, so whether or not Williams have had some mechanical issues.
Some technical issues there with Andre possibly, but yeah.
Classic Williams.
Otherwise, we've got the grid has been set. Everybody on the soft tyres.
So we've got a 50% race around Australia.
Melbourne Grand Prix track in Albert Park. Always been the traditional season opener, and it is in this season as well.
And if I'm correct, it will be for the next 5 seasons as well.
So we wait for everyone to load.
So again, for the people who have just joined, the top 3 are 42-2, James H1, and F1 Amazing Hour.
That was a pretty intense qualifying session there. Everyone doing at least 3 runs, possibly even 4. Some others had runs interrupted there, but they'll be looking to try and recoup a bit of that in the race. Just waiting for the final lot of players to ready up, and we are ready.
So they'll wait for their formation lap now.
So 29 laps of Albert Park. It's round 1 of the Pacific Series of the Race Spec Esports Championship.
So after qualifying, who do you think has the best chance of winning the race today?
Well, obviously 40 there's looking very, very quick.
He is indeed.
So he's going to be hard to beat, especially when he's a couple of tenths faster than the second spot. But will that translate into race pace is the question.
So there you have it. My commentating partner has chosen 42-2 to win the race today. I'm going to pick F1 Amazing Hour. He's been looking pretty good throughout qualifying. Didn't have enough pace to get pole, but I reckon he's got the pace to make it to win the race today. So right now the drivers are just warming their tyres, warming their brakes, making sure...
Getting the temperature in.
That is correct. This is going to be a very intense start. First race of the season. 29 laps around Albert Park. Making sure their temperatures are all set and ready to go. As the grid lines up.
Coming up to the line now.
It's always hard starting in the first 3 spots. So when you get there, the tyres start to cool down and the brakes also start to cool down.
So it looks like we've got a few goats there in the field, so we've got to watch that anyway.
Here we go.
Okay, looks like everyone's lined up. Green flag and the lights come on.
5 red lights.
5 lights. We go for round 1 at Albert Park.
It's a great start from 40. He's going to be not even going to be challenged into turn 1.
So LJB with a cracking start. Oh, he's up into second now.
F1 Amazing Hour is still in third. James has dropped down to 4th from second.
Bad start from James there, dropping down into 4th. But LJB, wow, what a start. Around the outside, inside, sorry, and takes in 2nd spot. 40 meanwhile, he's on his way.
40's gone, 40's bolted.
He's got the clean air, so he's going to be looking to build that gap so he can control the pace from the front.
F1 Amazing Hour is on the back of Sir LJB. James is on the back of F1 Amazing Hour. Right up the rear diffuser of him. They'll be looking to get past him. Right on the rear bumper of the Mercedes is F1 Amazing Hour. He'll be looking to make a move. Here we go, on the inside.
Oh, he's going down the inside. Because no DRS yet.
And he's got... Oh, he's almost just got him in onto the grass. Great move from F1, amazing.
James also looks to try and take advantage.
I guess you could say that was a...
Doesn't get it.
Guess you could say that was an amazing move.
It was an amazing move. Very well done indeed. Of course, no DRS assistance just yet.
So, James F1 has just passed Sir LJB for 3rd spot. Sir LJB's had a pretty bad first corner.
He's had a shocker.
And he's now just lost
down the 7th now.
Bunch of spots. Up in the 6th.
Missed that section there.
Scoring to McLaren onto the curb there. So far it's been a pretty chill first lap.
Crossy right behind LJB there. He's looking to
get the move
make
done.
A move.
The sector, yellow flags in sector 2. So something's obviously happened. The Rock F1 is...
Well, the Rock's fallen back. He's obviously had an incident.
Here we go. Crossy F1 shaping up and move. No, he's not. He's going to back out of that one.
Trying to get advantage of the toe there, but also LJB had the toe from Plebs as well, so...
So your top 3 after lap 3, after lap 2 I should say, sorry, is 42.2, F1 Amazing Hour and James H1.
46 tenths ahead after 2 laps, so he's starting to build that gap now.
DRS is enabled. And Crossy F1 is looking to make a move on it. Sir LJB. Oh, nope. He's rejoined.
James there, hanging on in 3rd, a few tenths behind.
About a second behind. 42.2 here. F1 Amazing Hour is not letting 42 run away with this thing.
No, he's pulled a few tenths back there on 40, so it's not over yet.
The green. Sir LJB here trying to chase down Pels.
Further back into the field now. We've got Crossy. My mistake, sorry. Hang off the back of LJB, looking to get that pass done. But
there we go, he's got the DRS assistance.
there's a yellow flag there somewhere, but...
So the Rock has just fallen behind. And the Williams is just nowhere, so the Williams have had a shocker.
Meanwhile, so we've got Amazing Hours right up on the back of 40 right now. He's caught right up to him. And he'll be looking to get a move done.
So the race is on for the lead. The major position every driver wants. F1 Amazing Hour will be shaping a move here.
Can he get it done? Breaking here? No, he's not close enough.
He will get DRS assistance on the, I guess you could say, back straight.
Not this straight he won't, but he'll wait for the main straight unless he'll...
He is right on the back of him.
Very hard part of the circuit to pass on, but
here we
can
go.
be done.
DRS.
No DRS just yet. Oh, sorry, yes, that's my mistake.
He's not close enough.
He's very close. Oh, 40 was very loose out of the turn there. Almost got hit.
He's going to try
to
around
the outside. Can he do it around the outside? Goes for the switchback.
This is more exciting than the real F1 races. Here we go, he's going to have... Oh, he's
gone into the wall!
He's hit the wall!
He's gone too wide into the wall. Amazing how it takes the lead on lap 5.
And that is... And 42.2 will be kicking himself after that.
He just got a little bit loose out of the final turn there. He just went over the ripple strip. It dragged him further to the left. He touched the wall. That was all the invitation Amazing Hour needed to take the lead. So now he'll be looking to do same thing. Build a gap, control the pace.
And now James F1 is right on the back of 42-2. You must wonder if...
It's not over. Yep, 40's got to keep battling. He can't rest because he's got James all over the back of him.
He's right on board here. Across the F1. Here we go. As we join James now. He's looking to shape a move on. He's got a better run. He's got a better exit out of the turn. He's looking to go around the outside.
You go around the outside of this one.
He has.
Around the outside.
Great
What a
move from
move.
James. Fantastic move. Moves him up in the second. And now be looking to chase down F1 Amazing. That's my bad. F1 Amazing. He's controlling the pace.
He's already just under a second and a half up the road.
Start of lap 6 now. Already catching to the Williams, which is nothing new.
Clev's now making a move for fourth. He's moved on his teammate and the Renault teammate there.
So the Renault team have given the orders for both drivers to race.
And we got Sir LJB. He's into the pits now.
And onto softs. So interesting strategy
Put
here.
the soft tyres on again.
So he's going for a very aggressive strategy.
So he's obviously burned his first set up pretty quick. Let's see what he can do on the next set. And we got the Rock also into the pits. What's he going to do? He's put the mediums on. So there we go. Bit of a different strategy from the Rock. He's put the mediums on, looking to go a bit longer in this next stint.
Almost looking to go to the end of the race on this stint.
And we've got some action going on in the middle of the pack here.
As Sir Cuss gets around
Suskas, Fuctus and Spilly all fighting for positions here.
And Spilly's looking to do a move on the inside of Fuctus here. And he's got the move done. Wow, so what a crazy opening 7 laps.
End of lap 7. Oh, it's
lap
already
8
pretty
now.
exciting. Amazing, how still the second and a half.
And we got a 3-second time penalty for the Rock for
the
multiple
Rock,
warnings.
Multiple warnings. 3-second time penalty.
The Rock has had a shocking race so far.
So that could be for possibly cutting some corners there.
Who knows, but
Taking a few too many liberties on some curves, quite possibly.
and we've got Spilly here on the back of Circus.
Suskas looking to hold him off, but he's pretty close.
Be looking to make a move
He's
here.
got to straight down the inside.
And what a
Even
move.
before the braking zone, well done. He got a much better exit, of course. He is on soft tyres, and it looks like Suskas is on the medium tyres. So he's already pitted for the mediums as well.
Interesting strategies being played out here. And that gap to the lead has closed ever so slightly. It's just opened up now. About 1.3 seconds.
Oh, and who's that off the track there? I think we've got somebody, but we've got Crossy has dived into the pits.
And Williams was off there.
As well as Fuctus has dived into the pits as well.
So what tyres are these guys going to put on?
Okay.
Oh!
Crossy comes out of the pits.
So Crossy looks like he's put on the hard tyres.
And more soft tyres it looked like there for Fuctus. No, yes, more soft tyres.
And Sir LJB is putting the fastest lap of a 124.6. So with those new boots on and the fresh air, he's definitely in the running.
So Crossy on the hard tyres.
So he's looking to
And I
go to
think-
the end of the race on these sets.
I think Andre here is having a bit of a shocker here on these, on the bit of a race here, bit of offs here and there.
And Golden Alpine is just
These two Renaults still haven't separated. Pleb still leads Style and 4th and 5th on the road at the moment.
spouse.
Still on their soft tyres. Who's going to get pit priority? Who blinks first? 40 is in the pits.
So what tyres does he put on?
Mediums. No,
Hards. Hards for 40.
the colour keeps changing when you look at it. He's put the hard
Hards
tyres
on.
on. Is
So-
he looking long term? Is he looking end of race type of situation?
So what do the front runners do now? What does F1 Amazing do and James? What do they do? Do they react to what 40 has done and dive in?
Those who have stopped, 40, Crossy, LJB, Fructose, Rock and Golden Alpine have all stopped. Different choices of tyres there.
So your top three currently are F1 Amazing and James H1 and Pels. We now join.
Crossy on his hards, he's got held off. LJB on his new shofts, and I don't think he's going to be able to do that very well.
He's looking to shape a move here.
LJB
Can't get
with all
down to
that,
that braking zone though.
he's got all that extra drive, all that extra grip in those turns. And he's got to do. He's going to do a
So
big
James
move
is
here.
pitted.
James in the pit.
42 has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings.
As your leader pits.
Wow.
So he's on the softs. What does he go for?
He goes for hard by
Hards,
the
it
looks
looks
of
like.
it.
And it is. He's put the hard tyres on. Well, Stylen, he's in the pits as well. He goes for the hard
Hard.
tyres.
So everyone are diving in for the hards by the looks of it.
James in the pits.
Goes for hards as well. No, hard, yes. Oh, he's been held in the pit.
Oh, he's got an error in the
Oh,
pits.
no.
Oh, jeez, that was bad.
That's not.
So we've got everyone so far. Lots of people going for the hard tyres.
You got the
They're looking at a one-stop
Billy
strategy
has
on
gone
an
for
engine.
hards as well. Crossy hards. James hards. F1
Billy's
hards.
on the hards.
40-22 hards. And Sterling. Sterling 18 hards as well.
So LJB was your first to pit, and he put on another set of softs 4 laps ago. Fructose did the same 2 laps earlier. 2 laps after that, I should say. Put another set of softs on. Banana Josh, yet to pit. Suskas, yet to pit.
If I'm correct, couple of laps to go.
Plebs yet to pit. So we've still got 4 people yet to pit. So your current leader is Plebs, but he is yet to pit.
So your effective leader at this point is F1 Amazing, and he's looking to go to the end on the hard compound tyres.
40 does follow him, but he does have a 3-second time penalty to apply as well, as he incurred that penalty after his pit stop. So that was
So your pole position winner 42-2 has had a pretty shocker. He was controlling the race at the start. F1 does an amazing move around. So my memory recalls me correct. It was the inside line, gets it done, takes the lead, dives into the pits, and straight after that he gets a 3-second time penalty.
so with all those pit stops, the field has started to spread out a little bit. So we'll try and find you some of the action here.
So Suskas has done a pretty amazing job to recover back up to 4th. He's gone 10 laps on his medium, so Suskas still
He's yet
yet
to
to
pit.
stop.
Yep.
TNF1,
Still
Banana
have
Josh, still
four
yet to
drivers yet to
pit.
pit. 4 drivers yet to pit. So it'll be interesting to see what type of strategy. And Plevs is in, your race leader.
And Golden Alpine has also just received a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Golden
Right,
Alpine.
looks like medium tyres on there for Plebs.
And he's been held. No.
Oh, that's
Bit of
right.
lag.
Looks like we had a bit of a technical glitch.
So, Golden
Where does
Alpine.
he come out? Looks like he come out in 5th spot by the looks of it. Yeah, just behind his teammates.
So the undercut.
The undercut there,
Yes.
even though Stylen was on the hard tyres, he is still able to put in better laps than Plebs could on his old softs.
So, and Banana Josh is in. F1 Amazing Hour has just received a 3-second time penalty.
Oh, and your race leader, 3-second time penalty. Here we
Getting
go.
intense.
So, we have the top 2 positions do have 3-second time penalties. Can any of the other drivers get up there and get within
challenge
that
for
gap?
the lead? So we still have 2 drivers yet to pit. And that would be Suskas and Andre in the Williams. Golden Alpine has also received a 3-second time penalty, and he is 1 lap behind.
So 4 seconds I should say, behind Amazing Hour in the lead.
So can
See him coming
Suskas
down
do
the straight.
anything?
He can see him down the straight. He can see his target, but it's a matter of chucking those laps in. Try and reel it in.
So F1 Amazing Hour has 1 lap younger tyres than 42.2. So the pit stops that have played out so far.
Looks like we may have a battle here. 2 cars on the hard tyres, both on 5-lap old hard tyres. Sorry, no. James is actually on 2-lap younger hard tyres. Not that it'll make much difference, but he's going to make a move here. Down the inside of turn 3.
And a great move done. Oh!
Pushes him a little bit wide, but it's alright. He's done a nice move there. Nothing wrong with that.
And Andre has now also just received a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings as well.
So lots of cars. Probably cutting a few curbs too much there.
The FIA are being really strict
Very
at
strict,
the moment.
very strict with the penalties here at Albert Park.
So it's the field kind of spread out. Yeah, so the field is kind of spread out after the first round of pit stops. Obviously, some other drivers may have to come in. Crossy F1 has just received a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings.
At this rate, the whole field's going to receive a 3-second time penalty, so it's not going to make any difference to the results. It's all good.
At the moment, the whole field, as my commentating partner said, the whole field will be getting a 3-second time penalty.
Most drivers seem to have a penalty pending at this stage. Crossy hunting down James now.
And I'm not sure if you know this, but in the recent real life F1 Grand Prix, Germany, Red Bull beat their previous record for the fastest pit stop. If I'm correct, the fastest pit stop was a 1 second point 9. If I'm correct, 1.92. Don't quote me on that though, but the fastest pit stop to be recorded.
Well, that's the real F1. We're talking about Race Spec Esports right now, and we're right in the middle of round 1. We're coming up to half race distance here, lap 14 of 29, and F1 Amazing Hour is your leader. He's got a massive 5.5 second gap over 40.22, and we've still got a couple of people to pit. I think, well, let's say one leader, one to stop. That is Suskas, and the field is starting to spread out a little now, but third and fourth on the track, Suskas and Stylen. Stylen is looking to move up into a podium position. looks like there Suskas actually was passed there by Stylen, as he is now
into third position.
On the podium at the moment.
So the Renault's looking to have a bit of pace at the moment.
He's 16 seconds, 17 seconds off the lead though. Suskas though yet to pit, so he will fall back down the field quite a lot, but when he does pit, he may be looking to do a final stint on the softs and try and carve his way back through the field.
It's going to be
Meanwhile, we've heard LJB has done his second stop as well, and he's put the medium tyres on.
And, and Banana Josh has also just received a 3-second time penalty. So that's not really going to change anything, but
that might actually be his second penalty. I'm not sure, but there's been so many of them, don't know who's got what now. Unfortunately, doesn't tell us who's got a penalty or not. But anyway, LJB now. Oh, I've missed the button. Here we go. LJB has done a second stop.
And he's going
to put the medium tyres on. He's looking to go to the end of the race, I would assume, on the medium tyres after 2 stints on the softs.
Yellow flag in sector 1. So what's happened there?
Let's see if we can find who that is. Obviously no
just been a
dramas
slow
there.
car, who knows?
I've got to say though, Suskas is doing alright. 15 lap old medium tyres.
And Plebs has also just passed Suskas for 4th place.
I'll be interested to see what his plan of action is, because surely he's hurting on those tyres right now. How much longer will he go, and will he come in and do a final stint on the softs? That is the question. James, still 3 seconds behind him, but closing that gap, even though he is on the hard tyres.
So will Suskas dive into the pits here and put on a new pair of boots? No, he doesn't.
He keeps going.
We've got a battle up ahead. Coming up to some lap cars now. Hopefully those lap cars don't cause him too much issues.
Gets out of the road. Nicely done. An Amazing Hour has extended his lead out to 7.7 seconds now, so can anyone chase him? It's going to be hard. I don't know if they can get him. But this is Race Spec Esports. Anything can happen.
First race of the season, so everyone will be looking to grab as many points as they can to start their campaign off.
Crossy had just a bit of a moment there.
Oh, we got a driver that spun out. By looks of it, that is the Rock F1.
Rocket F1 Williams. Sorry, Toro Rosso. Red Bull. I don't know. Anyway, let's get back into it. So, top 3 is An Amazing Hour, 40 and Stylen. All 3 cars on the hard tyres, looking to go to the end of the race. Plev's in 4th, but he's in 4th on the mediums.
Golden Alpine has now just received a 5-second penalty.
Oh dear, 5-second penalty, that's pretty big. And James has just gotten by. Sorry, we missed that. James came up on Suskas pretty quick there. He was about 3 seconds behind, only a lap ago. And it just goes to show you how hard Suskas is finding it on those worn medium tyres. And it looks like the Rock has got an issue, and he has gone out of this race.
That's definitely not the way you want to start your 2019 campaign off. Definitely want to grab as many points as you can, but Unfortunately, the Rock F1 has had his first DNF of the season, so unlucky for him. Meanwhile, Amazing Hour has just opened that gap up.
8.5 seconds now. Wow. He's in cruise mode. Just keep it on the track. Cross the F1 with another 3-second time penalty.
So everyone's pretty much gotten a time penalty.
Suskas continues on. 17 laps now on these medium tyres. 18 laps now on these medium tyres.
He's done extremely well, Suskas.
Surely he'd be looking to come in now soon.
Going Alpine has got another 3-second time penalty. We'd almost won it now with the FIA. They're just starting to hit time penalty buttons now.
Interestingly now, Plev's finding it a little bit hard to close in on Stylen, even though he is on the faster compound tyre.
And he's got a 2-lap advantage as well.
So 2-lap advantage there, and being a softer compound tyre, but he just can't seem to. He was closing up there for a bit. He got in just over a second away, but now he's 2.5 seconds behind. 10 laps remaining, 11 laps remaining, so let's see what he can do, if anything. Banana Josh into the pits.
Oh, he's had a front wing change.
He's had a front wing change.
So
he's got onto the soft tyres now. Obviously, only 10 laps remaining, so he should be fine for the end of the race on those tyres.
Is he going to be joined in front of the McLaren? Oh, it's going to be close, but the McLaren just gets ahead of him.
I think Banana Josh is a few laps down. Yeah, Banana Josh, he's a lap down now.
So your top three at the start of lap 20 is F1 Amazing 40-22.
Fastest lap of the race so far is Amazing Hour with the 24.4.
And Starlin 18.
Fuctus into the pits.
And by the looks of it, Fuctus also got another 3-second time penalty. So he's going on to the medium tyres.
Puts on the mediums. Goes to the end of the race on the medium tyres. Of course, having to run the two different compounds. So those on the hard, still doing pretty well.
Suskas has got 19 laps on the mediums. Great job to keep those medium tyres alive.
He's going to lose a lot of track position though when he does pit, but will he be able to carve it back through when he puts on those soft tyres that we imagine he will put on?
Here we go. So
but Billy is right behind him on hard tyres,
and he's going to make a move
down the inside.
Late braking. Oh, yeah, this is tight. Nicely done.
done. Suskas knows he can't fight that with near 20 lap old tyres. He can't fight it.
You're almost going to be thinking if he dives into the pits now.
And there he goes. He's into the pits. Finally, he's had enough.
20.
He said, "That's it. I can't do no more."
21 lap old tyres.
I'm running on steel belts here. Yeah, you got to assume he's going to put the soft compound
yes,
tyres on. Looks like he is. On they go.
Fantastic job. Andrew gets a 3-second time penalty.
Looks like he's still going to be in the top 10, so it's not too bad. He stays in 9th position there. So it'll be interesting to keep an eye on his lap times. Where does he go with his lap times? Meanwhile, your leader, Amazing Hour. From 3rd on the grid. He had a great start, 3rd on the grid.
James lost 3 positions. The biggest winner out of this has been Andre and Spilly. And the driver to come out the worst would have to be Sir LJB, losing 4 positions, starting 4th on the grid.
Banana Josh, who also did stop a lap prior to put softs on, has now got the fastest lap at 24.2.
So, can James...
So let's go back to Suskas now.
Let's see what time he can do.
And see if he...
We're joining him on board now.
What sort of time he can set on his brand new set of soft tyres. Not much fuel left in the tank. That'll be nice and light now.
So he's obviously going for that extra point. Oh, it's going a bit wide in that corner. F1 Amazing Hour.
F1 Amazing Hour has responded to the fastest lap with a 24.250, and that was set on...
And Suscas's time's just been deleted.
12 lap old hard tyres.
Suskas has got a 30-second time penalty. Almost say that his lap has just been ruined. And Andrew's into the pits. Andre, I have to say so. Andre is in the pits.
Let's check out some of the other... Now Stein. Oh, Stein! He's gone off at turn 2 there. What happened there? Turn 3, I should say. My mistake.
No.
Turn 3. He's gone off the track. Doesn't look like he...
But James is on the back of him now.
No, I think, yes, it does look like James is behind him. Right behind him, he's in 7th gear. What is going on with James? James got some massive issues here. What's going on? Massive issues for James. Weird goings on here. Doesn't seem to be affecting his speed any. We've just got some telemetry glitching.
Going around, trying around the outside, but doesn't get it. Not close enough. And we have Williams off.
That's a Williams off the track there again. I think that might be Andre or Golden Alpine, one of the two. Had a few excursions off the track at the moment.
The Golden Alpine and Andre will definitely be...
Okay. James is going to look at to make a move there at silent turn 1.
Great
He's got
move,
it done.
done.
Nicely done. James up in the 4th spot now.
So, does...
So it looks like Steiner was starting to struggle there, and his early incident at this corner, previous lap, got Plebs ahead. So whether that had anything to do with why he ran off the road, I don't know. We just missed that.
And Golden Alpine has just been given a 5-second time penalty. Not for multiple warnings this time, but for speeding in pit lane. So, Golden Alpine fits the soft tyres. Only 6 laps left. Left in the Grand Prix.
5 laps remaining.
So, your top 3 at the start of lap 25.
So it looks like Suskar's unable to take full advantage of his new soft tyres there. Still not able to crack that fastest lap. Amazing Hour, living up to his name there and putting in that time on his worn hard tyres.
This has been an amazing drive and an amazing race for F1.
Oh, that was a car.
It was like Banana
Josh sitting in the middle of the track there, rotated, facing the wrong direction.
So, pardon me. So, Helms is looking to get Renault's first podium and his first podium of the Race Spec Esports Championship.
Oh, Styling went off again there, just on the coming across to the other side of the track there for turn 4.
And it looks like James is making massive inroads to Pels.
James now only 1.1 seconds behind Plebs, almost within the DRS range. Plebs struggling, it seems, on the medium compound tyres.
And it's only a 2-lap difference, so what is going on with
An amazing hour has just bested his fastest lap by another 2/10.
24-0.
Cow.
24 flat, pretty much. Wow. Amazing hour, 12 seconds in front of 42.2. Shut the door. Race is over. That's it.
Not called on this one till the end, but it's looking pretty good right now for the amazing Formula 1 amazing hour. James now within the DRS range of Plevs. He's got it wide open, snap shut there, turn 1.
What is going on?
He'll have it again for turn 2, for the second straight here.
So
is he close enough to make a move? I don't quite think so just yet.
No, he's not close enough, no. Next lap maybe.
Let's see if he can make a move along the back part of the track here. We'll join him on board.
So what is going on with...
He'll get a bit of a tow at the very least.
Yes, he will.
He's closing right up on the braking. Seems these hard tyres are the better compound tyres to be on. These mediums aren't exactly working very well for Plebs.
So has Renault made...
This is where he'll be trying to line him up now.
Yeah, so has Renault made the wrong call in the Rocky F1 with less successes. Down to 6. Oh, he's right on him. Here we go.
I think he's going to make a move here. He's going to make a move down the inside. Oh,
and he's done it. Great
moves
move.
Across, gets the line. Nicely made.
But the battle is
on the podium position.
But the battle is not over yet.
Can Plebs fight back? I don't know. Oh, he comes back close on the brakes.
Those brakes
He will
glowing.
have DRS this time. Plebs down the straight, of course, this time. Being behind
Here
James.
he goes. Using the battery. Can he do anything
DRS
about
is
it?
Open.
No, he doesn't. Shuts the DRS.
Can't quite make it. Oh, James just runs a little bit wide on the exit of there, turn 1.
So can Plebs do anything about it? No, he's not close enough. Tries to shape a move on the inside, doesn't get it though.
He will have the tow, the same as James had the previous lap in the same spots, but can he make advantage of that?
So this is the exact same spot.
So he's close. He's around about this, roughly the same position. He might be slightly further back than what James was though, leading up to the back straight here. So
about 4/10 separating them. What can Plevs do? Does he have a response to James?
for the final spot on the podium.
And meanwhile, F1 Amazing has just opened the gap.
12, nearly, oh, there
13
you go.
seconds, there we
seconds
go.
now. Wow. He's on his penultimate lap. Oh, James got very, yes, James got very squirrely out of the turn there.
So, Plevs has got the chance.
Can Plevs capitalise though? Maybe these hard tyres are starting to get a little bit. 17 laps old now, are they?
Here we
starting to go off a
go.
bit?
Got the slipstream, got the tow. He's using the battery.
Using the DRS.
Just doesn't quite have the straight line speed.
Come into.
Gonna have to have a good old Ricardo lunch here if he wants to take the spot back. Is he going to have one? No, it's not close enough.
No. But he's very close.
So we have 2 laps remaining. F1 Amazing has opened the gap to 14 seconds now. 14
seconds. It was only 13 seconds, half a lap
and
ago.
James has got a 3-second time penalty.
James, 3-second time penalty. Oh, this is going to affect his results, I believe. Or Plebs, I don't know if he's also received any penalties, but this could mean.
And F1 Amazing's just put in the fastest lap of a
23.8 again.
Holy
he's now on the final lap.
Wow, what a start to the season. So Plebs does not know that James has got a time penalty. We do not know Plebs has either got a time penalty too. So
coming up for their final lap now.
This is going to get intense.
Meanwhile, your race leader, he is streets ahead. He has almost finished the lap as it is.
15 seconds ahead.
15 seconds.
Just coast the car home, mate, and you've done it.
Way back down here, coming into turn 3 now.
And Plebs has just finished the Sorry, not
turn
Plebs.
3, turn 6. And
F1 has just finished this Sector 2, on to Sector 3 now. You can almost say, as long as he doesn't make no mistakes, he has closed the door and he will win his first race of the 2019 Race Spec Esports Champion.
second last corner for Amazing Hour. It's been an amazing race. He got an amazing start. He's an amazing strategy. It's been an amazing race. Amazing Hour is your winner. Round 1.
F1 Amazing Hour. Congratulations to him. You can't fault the dude.
Nearly 15 seconds ahead of 40, and 40's rounding the final turn now. Well done to 40, second spot after starting on pole. He recovered that pretty well after dropping back a few spots.
So where does James and Plevs finish?
Final podium position now. Looks like James has got Plevs covered, but we do have a raft of penalties to apply. So we'll see what happens at the end of this.
So your top two have stayed. Penalties have been added and everything. They have stayed.
James crosses the line ahead of Plevs.
And Plevs finishes
and
third.
Plevs does get the third spot. And Stylen moves ahead as well.
Wow.
James got hit hard with those penalties. Dear oh dear.
Congratulations to Plevs. Fantastic race to start the season off.
0GB, he crosses the line now.
Where does he finish? He stays 8th. Where does Suscus finish?
Suscus comes across the line. Banana Josh as well. And your final results. Wow.
What a start to the season.
There you go, ladies and gents. Round 1 of the Pacific Series of Race Spec Esports.
Here's your podium. F1 Amazing Hour. What an amazing race he's had. Got a great start and just led the race from there on out. Lifting the winner's trophy up high.
And now time for the champagne! Sorry.
Oh, there we go. So congratulations to our podium drivers. F1 Amazing Hour, 42-2 and Plevs. Congratulations to you guys. You guys deserve it. So,
well done, everybody, on that race. Anyway, there you go. You can see everybody bar 3 people got a penalty. So that did affect the results in the end, as you can see. Plevs jumping up into 3rd spot there. James dropping 2 spots from where he crossed the line. And yeah, so
who would you put as the driver of the day?
You just have to give it to Amazing Hour, would you? Fastest lap. He started 3rd on the grid. He took it off the start and just drove a faultless race. Apart from that one little penalty right there, but we won't mention that. And yeah, he's done an amazing job. So
I'd have to agree with you on that one too.
Well done, everyone concerned, and thanks very much for joining us on this broadcast.
Thank you guys. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and leave a like.
You may see us again. Thanks guys. Bye.